Keep Fear Games.
Wow.
It's called Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law.
So when I finally got that anime figure I've been waiting on.
Alright, so we're live.
Only a month late.
Only a month late and a year behind, right? Yep. Alright, so we're on the second part of the Legacy deck, which is awesome.
Yeah, pass this down to
I guess we're halfway.
Mr. Purple.
Halfway to the end of the game. So, Chapter 6.
There. Just living on a prayer.
November 1849. Science. Science will prove this chasm is natural.
Chasm.
Chasm. Yeah.
Chasm's okay.
Yes, chasm.
That's the way they pronounce it in your neck of the woods.
My neck of the woods, yeah, it's my slang, man. It's my house, right? I own it. I can call it whatever I want. The gases that emerge here are vapors, the wailing, merely frictions between rock. The dark hound that prowls the grounds is a stray dog, nothing more. All can be explained through intellect, not fear. I have gathered the keenest minds for this journey to the center of the earth. We meet for a photograph before heading into the chasm. These
Chasm,
other
quite.
worlds await. So we're gonna destroy the hearth tile. So we can destroy this. We want to toss it in the trash for me.
Who needs a heart?
We had to rip it in half.
Oh, too late. Throw it in the trash. Oh wait, no, it's not in the trash. Now it's in the trash.
Dead forever.
It's dead forever.
Dead
wow.
forever.
Alright,
Up
and
there
then
in the
we're
corner.
gonna find and place
Definitely saw the
chasm,
live action trashing.
next to the basement tile. We're all gonna start there. But before we start there, we're gonna have to name our people.
We've already named.
Oh,
Well, we can introduce them all.
introduce them. We'll start with you.
I am still Jackson DeSalvo, and I am 41 years old.
You remember just about last time and all that creepy stuff.
I didn't, because remember, I think Nate was playing my character last time.
Oh, well.
I am Hester Le Moleste, 42 years old. She survived from 13 years old from her last encounter with the spirits.
Forget how bad that sounds.
You wanted to
Good job,
stream.
Bob.
Timothy DeFort. I'm 17. I think I'm going to start actually living through adventures this time. It'll be a new thing.
You gotta stop hanging out with us.
Well, we have Veronica here. She's 46 now. She survived last time. She helped close the portal.
Very well. Aiden unfortunately did not make it. He retired after the last encounter, but his good sister Adel, which is closely related to Aiden.
Hey yo, can you use a legendary planeswalker as a commander?
No.
No.
Basically, she's coming in his place to help out. So we all start on the chasm. So if we all want to go into this lovely spot here,
Lovely hole.
Let's see.
lovely spot.
Where
Here's a bridge.
Pester will hock a loogie.
Hey, there is a rope and wood bridge.
We added 2 new planks of tiles. We added more events and items. The cat on midnight, a cat died, unfortunately.
Poor cat.
Poor cat.
F in chat.
We got a new
moment of
animal.
silence.
We don't know what it is yet till we find it.
Yeah. It's probably going to be a turtle.
These are photographs. Cooperatively, we must name our group. So what?
Like, what do you mean name the group? Like the group of
It says name your group, and right down the back of the.
Who are we as a group?
The Addams family.
We're the adventure
Splunkers?
gang?
What would you if you had one word to sum up our group, what would it be?
We could be the adventure gang. How do you guys feel?
the Venture family.
Oh no.
Doomed.
Doomed or cursed? Yeah.
Indisposed. Or very in
Bad family. One bad
How about
family.
How about
half empty glass?
dysfunctional?
How about half empty glass?
Half empty glass.
Half empty glass, but it's all empty.
A glass.
Belligerent.
The hateful five.
The hateful five.
Remember how this all started?
Or how about they did it?
They did it.
Yeah.
That they
How about
did
always,
They
always
did
point
it.
to the left?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Or Forever Evil.
Forever evil.
I'm with stupid.
Please return the sender.
Okay.
Bad
So
family.
I vote for dysfunctional. It sounds.
dysfunctional.
That's
Fine.
fine.
Functional.
All right.
Yeah. Let's not make this.
How do you spell dysfunction?
You have to be able to spell it.
Yeah. I don't think.
N
Wait.
You want me to pull it up? You want me to pull it
Yeah.
up?
D-Y.
D-Y.
D-I-S.
D-I-S. No,
D- D-I-S. Yes, this.
DYS.
D-Y-S.
DYS.
D-Y-S.
F
F.
UN.
F-U-N.
CT
C-T.
ION
I-O-N.
AL.
A-L. Alright, so I'll pass this around so you guys can write down back of yours. So we open door D, which is the Other Worlds cards. Basically, whenever you're on a tile that says you can explore it, you can spend a movement, and you flip one up, you move
So
it.
it'll say on that tile that we can explore another world?
No, and like this one is actually one right here that we can explore. It'll say on the tile.
Oh, okay.
So we can actually do it right off of this one, and basically you explore like you were moving into new rooms. When you flip it over, you must do what it says.
But it's those. Like, those are going to be the ones.
Yeah. You must do what it says. You can only move forward. You can't move back, unfortunately.
I like that that's kind of an exclamation point, kind of a question mark.
You can only move forward. You can't move back. And once you choose to stop, or once you run out of movement, you can no longer move forward. You must resolve the card, and then you move back to the tile that you left, basically. Other than that, that's everything it says for this. The next card that we have here says when a player makes a haunt roll of 5+, or you need to draw an omen and there's none left. So other than that, we're good to go. I am the deed holder, so I get to start it off here. We do have the helm here.
How very rare for you to be the deed holder.
I know, it's like I won it 3 times.
We'll try.
It is.
So, I don't think that I'm up for exploring the other worlds, and I know the basement can be a scary place. And so my speed is 4. So I think I'm gonna just move 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna explore here. So I will find a guest quarters. Okay, so guest quarters. I do a I'm gonna put it like we'll do it like that, and then I get in an event. Can you pass me an event of the ground floor, please?
Do I just bury?
Just keep burying cards on the bottom until it says ground floor. All right, so it's a ground floor event. So this is a good old friend from the furniture that tried to eat us. It's the cabinet. Basically, the armoire in the corner has flickering lights in it. You reach past the coat to find the source of the glow, but cannot feel the back. I'm going to Narnia, okay? So I do a 1 dice. So
Maybe this time you'll stay there.
I guess
Take the hint.
We can pass around the thing.
Yeah. So I roll 1 dice. It's not looking good. Hopefully I roll a 2. Put it that way. Oh, I rolled a 2.
Yeah. Why don't you roll 2?
You step through into a mystical land.
Oh my god.
No,
Uh-oh.
wait. It's the backyard. Find the next outside tile and place your figure there. So
Outside you go.
outside I go. So
Bummer, dude.
outside I go. And it looks like I get an item, right? From the creek.
I think you have to roll a dice to get an item.
It's on. I think it's on the bottom left, right?
Yeah,
Item.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Is that an item? Is that the symbol for an item?
They're the
Yeah.
one on the card.
All right, let's see what I get for my item here. Aha, first one. All right. So I found, the power feather.
Power feather.
So your family item. Bury this card. To bury any just drawn event card without taking the effect. You may do this after any roll is made, but before applying the results. So that's good to keep in case of a bad event
Disastrous event, yeah.
or whatnot.
That's my feather. Give me that feather.
I cannot do that, unfortunately. So that's me. So I think it passes on to the Lucy family. Or?
Yeah. No relation to Lucifer. I just want to throw that out there.
I think we found the demon.
Yep. Veronica's been around this house.
But Veronica's definitely been
She
around.
wants to actually just stay in the basement.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's being different.
She'll be white.
Like,
She can be in the basement. Sure, why not?
ooh, and she's also going to find an item in the
Item?
operating theater.
The operating theater.
What, you don't have one of those in your house?
Lord.
What could she possibly find in the operating
actually-
theater?
Does
gonna
not
bring-
everybody have a snuff room? A snuff room in their basement?
We don't have enough bandwidth to make it proper.
Where did they find?
I got Paul's claw
A
hammer.
snuffed
You
room
got
where we keep the
Paul's
dead
claw
bodies.
hammer?
Yeah, I
Why
got Paul's
does
claw
he need that
hammer.
in the operating theater? What was he? We'll fix you up. Dang, dang, dang.
It's for checking your kneecaps. If
Oh,
you still
yeah.
have kneecaps, you take it on through.
Well, once you chisel all the way around the cranium to remove it, it sometimes takes a little bit of a tap.
I thought it was for removing
You gotta get the bar under there and then pry
What's
it.
Hey,
What's it the thing?
Target anyone on my tile, roll one additional die on an attack roll. If the attack result is 0, destroy this card.
Ooh, okay. All right.
It makes me better at hurting people.
That
Its flavor text even says it's practical and
Nice.
efficient.
Yeah, Janie has a gun.
I do have a gun.
Would you take a step into the other worlds?
Why not?
All right.
Timmy's not afraid.
Timmy's not afraid. So the first other world you
With
find,
Timothy.
you go into the land of fog and mist. Okay.
Yeah, I'm usually in the fog and mist.
If you end your turn here, you draw the top tile of the stack and place it, then place your figure there. Take 1 die of mental damage.
Let's move on.
Move on.
Yeah.
You pass the land of the mist onto Curse of Paranoia. If you end your turn here, you take this card. While you are cursed, after the haunt begins, if you do not use the attack action on your turn, take 1 mental damage. To get rid of it, you end your turn in the outside region, become the traitor, or die.
Let's move on.
You're moving on. So how many movements do you have?
I have a
one more
movement of
after
4.
this.
4. So 1, 2.
Two.
All right. You became into the unscribed amulet. Inscribed amulet. If you end your turn here, if you have a knowledge of 4+, if you have 4+ knowledge, you may lose 1 knowledge to take this card. Otherwise, you leave empty-handed. While you carry this, bury this card. Everyone else in the region takes physical damage equal to the number of ghosts on their tile.
That seems pretty good.
Yeah. Finally, something that doesn't sound. I lose 1 knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't
you
actually even
lose-
change your
Do
knowledge
you have
score.
a knowledge of 4+?
Yeah,
I
he
do.
does.
All right. So you lose a knowledge, and then basically you get
So
back.
he's sitting there in the void.
With a pretty necklace.
And then you come back here, and
Oh, that's it? Oh, that's how that works.
He took a walk on the other side. On his
That's
way
it.
home.
So on
Glad
to
to have
the-
you back.
He
here.
Okay.
run through to the other side.
All I can tell you is 1 pill makes you larger.
I want the one that makes me small. I'd like to go here, please, and do a search.
Yeah.
Little guy, little one, little yellow, blue.
Blue. So you're 1, 2, 3, 4.
And I need to make a speed roll. I need to make a speed roll.
Looks like you need 4
4 plus.
Well, no, you roll how many dice to your speed?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
four
I have
dice.
4 dice.
4 dice. You roll 4 dice. You're looking for a 4.
No
You got it.
worries. Got
No
it.
worries.
Got
6.
it. So what did it say?
Get an
Yeah.
item.
And
I
that's the
usually
search
roll 1.
token there. Is that what it
Yes.
says? All right. I'll grab the search token for us.
What'd you get?
I have found the testy spectacles. Testy specs. Seeing the forbidden comes at a cost. You may lose 1 sanity to reroll a knowledge roll just made. The second result stands.
I think that's my family.
It is.
It is.
I'm very upset that you got grandpa's spectacles.
His X-ray specs. Then he gotta have the technical comic book
Very upset.
for $5.
They actually didn't even work until they came to this house.
On to,
Send me to the other worlds.
all right. How much movement you have?
I got 4.
All right. So your first movement. Okay. You find living roots. When you discover this card, you may bury a non-omen weapon you carry to gain 1 speed.
Can't do it.
Otherwise, lose a speed.
You can keep going.
Would you like to keep going?
Yes, I can.
I will.
So now you're down to 3.
You don't have to
Found
worry
the-
about that.
Now he's
Four.
still 4.
Okay.
You don't
Got
actually have to
4,
take
4
that and
death.
stop there.
You have, no, he does, because it's when you flip that card.
Oh, that
Yeah.
one's different. Ugh.
Now, this is the Horn of Plenty. If you end your turn here, if you have a speed of 4+, you may lose a speed to take this card. Otherwise, you leave empty-handed, which I don't think. Oh, you do have a speed of 4.
I do have a speed of 4. I stay 4 until I die.
So basically, what happens is while you carry this, you may lose 3 knowledge you've taken, and then basically you can lose 3 knowledge for you to take an additional action an additional time. So like basically, you can repeat actions once. So you can make sure like double attack
can
or
punch-
double
punch
surge
somebody in
or
the
like.
Oh, that seems nice, except the second I use that, I die.
Okay.
So
Well,
no.
I guess you would like to continue on.
Continue on.
Alright. You found the Warhammer. It's a weapon. If you end your turn here, if you have +4 might, you may lose a might to take this card.
I have 4 might.
Alright. Basically, you can't get lower than a 4 on a might roll.
Whoa, nice.
Basically, what that is.
I will take that.
Okay, so you lose a might.
Lose a might. Wait, I lose a might.
Yes, you go
Take
down once
card.
on the might, and then you take this
Take
card.
card.
Now
We never
you.
dealt out calling cards.
Oh, we did not deal out calling cards. That's right. Good. And I had them right here too.
You hit him for me.
That's because we don't know our callings yet.
Yeah.
We miraculously just came to us. It hit the hook.
I forgot what I did last
Well, that's
time.
okay. We all took a.
Dylan, you are the hunter. Woo! You are the scholar. You are a war veteran.
Huh.
You are the medical practitioner. And I am a savage.
Nice. Can you get me that one healing
Yep.
token?
Oh, that is sweet. I can use my knowledge instead of any other trait for an attack.
Nice. When I make an unarmed might attack, you may lose a knowledge to roll 2 additional die. So I'm not the smartest guy, but
Hey, everybody, you want me on your team? I got
Yeah,
medicine.
you can listen. Well, you want me on your team because.
I like you.
what do you need? The
Yeah,
medicine?
yeah.
You need the medicine, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Check this and this while I take my turn.
Yep, you take your turn.
Alright, so I'm going to, I guess I'm outside, so I guess I'll go 1 and then 2 towards you for the outside. And it looks like I found, the Arbitorium. Yeah,
But
Arboretum. Wow, it's having a rough day here.
Emporium.
And we found Benedict the Third. He's the groundskeeper out there.
Oh.
Basically, I may bury one of my items to draw the top card of an item deck, if I want.
And you also found a guy and you found an animal.
An omen.
Oh, it's an omen?
You got an omen.
Oh, actually, it says I must do this. When you discover a tile with that symbol,
Okay.
you must bury one of your item cards. So I must bury, I'm draw the top card of the item deck. So I must bury this.
Okay.
Draw the top card of the item deck. Ooh, I found the bone saw.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
Brand new.
All right, so I think I'm gonna make this my family heirloom. I think that's a good idea. What was your name, though?
The
Ripper.
Bonerific bone.
Ripper
saw.
Bone Saw. The Ripper, yeah.
Sounds good.
In England, it would be Jack.
Yeah, that's true.
The Ripper. And,
But we don't talk about that.
The Ripper Bone
We don't.
Saw. It hurts so much, it says. Target anyone on your tile. If you deal at least 2 damage, you may steal an item, omen, or object in additional to dealing damage. And I get an omen.
You get an
Let's see
omen.
what my omen is. Ooh, the Talisman of Terror. You ignore all penalties caused by ghost on events and ongoing event cards.
Nice.
So that's good.
The
Terror.
hunt doesn't start yet.
I have to roll 1 dice and I need a 5+.
Roll this 5+, man.
5+,
can do
here
it.
it is.
You can do it.
1.
So close.
I tried.
It's pretty darn close.
I tried. Alright, I'm gonna go get a family sticker. But it's on to Luke's turn.
Yep, I am having fun in the basement. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I need to keep going for the basement.
Don't forget about our. You guys get a reroll once per game because of the helm, so don't forget that.
I found an animal.
You found an animal? Alright.
When discovered, draw the top item card until you get a weapon, then bury the rest of the cards and reshuffle the item deck. If there are no weapons, you get nothing.
Alright, so
But I found the armory.
we found the Black Hound, okay? When you discover this tile, okay, with an animal point, take 1 die of mental damage. So I need you to roll 1 die of mental damage.
You could get 0, or you could miss the thing.
Ooh.
Entire-
2 damage, 2 mental. And then you get the first weapon, you said?
Yep.
There you go.
Is it brand new? I'm making it mine.
Oh, yeah, you are. Can you pass that so we can write onto it? What are you going to name the pitchfork? Spiky? Stabby? Happy? Happy the pitchfork.
Gothic?
Gothic.
Was it an American Gothic?
Yeah. Or how about Good Times? Tines.
Wait,
Beautiful.
wait, what was that?
Good
Good
Times.
times. Tines.
Good time. Good time. I like it.
I like it as well.
Huh?
Put my Bambi on there for me.
Very funny.
Oh, yep. Bambi's going on.
Finally. Thank you for the beautiful name. It worked on a couple levels for me.
You
All
got
right.
one for you.
So you can still continue because you didn't.
I've only moved
You
once.
didn't have a symbol. So.
I had the dog.
Oh yeah, you did have the dog.
By the
I'm
way,
not
what
sure
did the
that
dog do?
counts. I'm not sure that counts. He had to roll a die and take 1 die of mental damage.
Okay.
I'm not sure if the dog counts. I think it's only if you have the yellow symbol. I think that just like, cause like mine has the thing and that, you know. So I think you're good.
Okay. So
think you can keep
2,
going.
3, 4 because that's a dead end now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to join,
Yep.
and then I'm going to go that way.
This way you're looking for a basement.
Basement.
Good old basement. Oh, you found the servants' quarters, and unfortunately, one of the guy moves down over here.
But you did find
He gets
another
around.
omen.
Found an omen. Read what Benedict III does.
So, when you discover a new tile with the person symbol, you must bury one of your items and draw the top.
Do you have an
item
item?
card.
I have this inscribed omelet.
Okay, so you have to bury this card.
Goodbye, omelet.
And drop
I was
the
hungry
top
for
card
breakfast,
of
too.
the item deck. You get Ma's. Why does Ma have a flintlock pistol? Oh man.
Mars, Flintlock, Pixel.
Does it have a spot to make it your heirloom at the bottom?
It looks like it does, although there's writing on there.
It does not. It would be something like this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it does not.
No. So what does the flintlock pistol do?
Attack speed. Target anyone on your tile or adjacent tile in your region. Roll 1 additional die for your attack.
Nice.
On a 0 to 1 while attacking, you take 2 physical damage and destroy this card. So it can blow up.
Where's your omen?
I already passed it back.
No, what's the omen that you had?
Oh, the brooch of rage and vengeance.
The brooch of rage and vengeance. Get you every time.
Yeah. At the start of your turn, gain an additional moves equal to the number of ghosts on your tile.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's always been good.
All right. And is there an action I can do there?
The omen is your thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, finding a brooch and a pistol beats an.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Hey, you have Moz gun and I have Paul's
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go. Well, I'm upstairs. Might as well keep searching. I'll search here.
You
Or I'll
searching
go
over
there.
Alright. Basement. What do we got? Basement.
Is that basement? I thought it was the
Ground
first floor.
Yep, I'm just seeing.
Oh,
Make sure you got
okay.
that one. What'd you find?
I found the parlor.
The Palayer. And it's a event. Can you get a ground floor event, please? And hand it over.
I think we're doomed.
Where's your event here?
The Book of Flesh.
Ooh, that
An
sounds-
old diary of someone
not
named
fun.
Jack. The book is bound in tanned flesh of an unknown animal. You glance through its pages. Make a knowledge roll.
version of the Necronomicon.
Make a knowledge roll? Okay. 5. Subtract 2 from the results.
5 dice for your knowledge. That's pretty strong. What'd you get on the result?
6. I subtract 2. If I had a 4 plus, I gain 1 sanity.
Nice. You gain a sanity. Pretty good. 6 plus,
Yep.
you gain a sanity.
Oh no, you only subtract 2 if this box would check.
Oh, okay. Then I
Oh,
would
yeah,
have.
you're
I would have done it
You
anyway.
did good anyway then. Nice.
Okay, that's it for me.
Alright.
So does that go back?
Yes, you get berries at the bottom. So it's your turn.
I was exploring other
Oh
worlds.
yeah, so you go back here, so now you can take your turn.
I'll go
Other
to
worlds?
No, I'll go to this way.
To the basement?
Yeah.
Alright, you found the crawl space and it has a secret passage. Would you like it this way or would you like it the other way?
The other way.
This way?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Alright.
So I'll go there. Do I get an event?
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. You're looking for a basement event.
Event. I got darkness.
Darkness.
You're in
Perfect.
darkness.
You might wanna
You've
move
been
back
here
to
so
the tile.
long. You're so weak. You're chained down. You
Yeah.
start working at the mining, frantically sawing away. Make a sanity roll.
Sanity roll. What are you looking for?
Forcing. I think it's 4 or higher.
4 higher. Let's get it.
I think you're completely insane.
I think
He's
we're
at
all
least
just
dysfunctional.
Nope.
Nothing. So what happens?
Take mental damage equal to the number of check boxes, and there's one checked off, so I take 1 mental damage.
Nice. And does it tell you to take check a box or anything?
Nope.
Nothing. All right. So you just take 1 mental damage then.
You could do a reroll.
And then
Oh, man, I should've
back
thought
to
it was
me.
reroll
I think
damage
I'm
I
going to
took.
go. I'm gonna go this way. No, I'm gonna come this way and then straight. I like to have my outside very symmetrical. I found the pasture and I get an item. Let's see what I found. Outside, I found Luke. I found you. I found your burial mask.
Oh, thanks.
So I found Luke's burial mask. It's horrifying. If you take a die of damage, you may take 0 damage instead of rolling. If you take 1 die of damage, you may take 0 die damage instead of rolling.
Okay.
And I cannot make it my family thing because I already made it already, so I can't do that unfortunately. So, but you gotta watch out. I have a Tasman, a mask, and I'm running around with a mask and a saw. Pretty scary. Like if I have that mask on, I'm running around the boat.
I got a hammer.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
an 1849 version of Jason.
Jason,
Pretty
yeah.
much, yeah. Yep.
Do you
Well,
wanna-
what's
I'm gonna move down.
the 1849 version of Jason, the name?
Jacob.
Yeah, probably Jacob.
Ooh, a basement / inside tile. I found the crypt.
Oh,
great.
lovely.
That's an omen.
It's an omen. Lots of ghosts in there.
Very much lots of ghosts.
Are there any ghosts in the spot where I'm standing?
We found despair.
Are you
a
here?
hand mirror of
No,
despair?
No. It's
No
new.
ghosts. Still below that?
I can study this roll dice equal to the number of ghosts on my title. If I roll a 5+, I can steal an item or object from anyone.
Oh, nice.
3 ghosts.
On a 3 to 4, I drop the hand mirror on my tile,
Oh no.
place my figure on any discovered
Oh
tile.
no.
And then 2, I look at the top 3 tile cards of the stack and put them back in any order.
Mm-hmm.
And 0-1 does nothing.
Okay.
I have to make a hot roll.
Hunt roll. So you get 3 dice. You're looking for a 5 up. Oh, close but no cigar.
I might want to re-roll it. I want to start early. Re-roll.
You want to re-roll it?
Yes, re-roll.
All right.
Okay, so you used up the.
Yeah.
You re-roll. Re-roll.
He did it.
Oh!
That
That's a
was
good
worth
re-roll.
it.
That's a good re-roll. Where do you want it?
Let's finish off one of the ones. This one.
You want it on this one?
Yeah.
All right.
Don't you have to fill out the bottom ones first? You can go anywhere.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
He gets to pick it off. Then we rotate 90 degrees from here, so that'd be this one goes next. But when this is filled, turn to entry 136. So let's see what that's all about.
And then we'll see what's happening with our home.
I think you died.
I'm hoping I became.
It never
I
ends
want to
well.
be a trader once.
You wanna be a
know?
trader?
I want to experience it. You know.
136, right?
Yeah.
All right.
You should want me to be the traitor, because
We-
then the party survives.
We cross the endless ocean, seeking a location where the tree of light touches our world. We search. What's that? What is that?
Snacksland.
Snacksland? I think it's Snacksland.
Let's see. 136. Oh, it's Snaeland, Greenland, Markland, until at last we found a place where a root of Yggdrasil touched Midgard.
We found
Big
Jägerbombs.
fist
From here, we could get away. We could get to any realm. From here, we could go to hell. Gain 4 sanity. Other players may read this entry again at any time.
To gain 4 sanity. What?
But you gain 4 sanity,
Cool.
but nobody else can
So
use
I
that.
think no, I think everybody on there gains 4 sanity. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check.
So it's me, purple and blue.
Let me just double check before anything. We're looking for helms. Helms.
Yeah, but I'm gonna really laugh if
Consulting the helm.
he gains 4, and then part of the haunt is you lose 7.
When
You
a
know,
player
it could
fills
go
the
down to
third
1.
place on the branch is fully stickered. Have them read the entry in the bleacher and list down the helm before making the reroll. If the entry in the journal changes the trait they're rolling, they are the new trading value. Once we get, what? So it's just, let me see. Let's see, then do what the effects say. The helm, once per game, you may place your family crest on the helm to reroll a die. This can be any type of die roll, including the haunt roll. You must reroll all the dice if you are a trader. You may reroll for any monster you control. Fill any branch. When a player fills the branch, the third space branch, the branch is fully stickered. Have them read the entry in the bleak journal listed on the helm before making the reroll. If the entry in the journal changes the trait they are rolling, they use the new trait.
Well, the haunt roll didn't use sanity, so I just gained 4
Gain
sanity.
4 sanity.
I'm the one who read it.
So is it everyone on the
So-
branch, or is it just him?
No, I think
Just
it's
him.
just him.
All right, good for
I'm
you.
a special guy.
Gain 4 sanity.
No,
Pretty strong.
I'm pretty sane, and I also succeeded on making the haunt roll. We're all
Yeah.
spooky up in here now.
So you succeed on making the haunt roll. So where are you at?
I'm in the crypt,
Where's the crypt?
Boy,
right
that's
there in the red.
not thematic at all.
The crypt. All right. 78. Let's see what it says for 78. All right, 78. Now that the world below has opened, we know there are forces at work here, more powerful than we. Whatever or whoever is trapped down there is bigger than our squabbles. And yet, even as we vow to resist, he lurks. He lures. I can't read today.
Where we at?
I'm giving up.
I think you're overworked.
His lure of sanity, so too are we, are plagued by mundane afflictions. One among us is feverish, coughing up bile and blood. Are we to band together against the unearthly horror, only to be laid low by this earthly malady?
I say nay.
The Haunt Revealer should
Kill it.
draw the next card in the deck, in the Legacy deck. The Apothecary Kit, and give it its true name.
So you get to name the apothecary kit of
A phlegm.
of influenza.
Then the Consult the Helm. Whoever is judged draws and keeps the next item card. Each other player on the same branch must choose and bury an item if they are carrying one, unless doing so would reduce a trait.
Okay, so yeah, let's do it one time. So consult the helm. So to consult the helm, we're gonna roll this, draw one of these.
It's the Apothecary Kit of Glory.
Alright.
Making doctors
So
glorious,
we're gonna
you know?
see who is judged by the helm. So the V, what's the V? Okay, and then roll yellow, I guess can roll a dice.
Yes.
You're looking for a blank or a 1. So 1 dice looking for a blank or a 1. Whatever comes up first.
0.
Blank, so orange. Alright.
Me.
Keeps the next item card.
Cool. Doing so much today.
Oh, a head in a jar.
I can't make it my item.
You
can I?
can't, but you can name it. Alright. Each other player on the same branch must choose. You can bury an item if you're carrying one, so yellow. You can bury an item, you can carry one. Unless doing so,
What would reduce this trait?
So,
the same branch must choose and bury one item. Yeah, so you must choose and bury one.
so I'm gonna
item
make
you're
it
carrying.
pause head in a jar.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get rid of Rage and Vengeance.
Rage and Vengeance. Is it an item?
Yeah.
This is not an item. It's a Omen, unfortunately.
You have to get rid of the gauntlet or
You have to get rid of the
pistol.
Pistol.
I didn't want to shoot this thing anyhow.
Yeah. Pistols are overrated.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm very
especially old
scared,
flintlocks
guys.
that are about to explode on you.
There is no traitor in this haunt. Turn to haunt 17 in the secret. Haunt.
So, with the Edenu jar, I get to roll a sanity check, which my sanity is like 6 dice right now. And if I roll 6 plus, I roll 3 additional attack dice on an attack.
Oh, that's really good.
Wow.
That's nice.
What happens if you don't roll that though?
On a 4 or 5, I roll 1 additional dice, and I get to keep this. On the 6 plus, I have to bury this. 2 to 3 does nothing. Roll 2 or fewer on
Here it
6
is.
dice, and I roll 2 fewer.
Double blind. A letter addressed to me is tucked into the apothecary kit. How odd. I opened it. Dearest grandchild, thank you so much in advancing for your help in testing my hypothesis. For my new book entitled Other Worlds, Poisons, and Their Potential Remedies. This being the first test of Campella lupa infectorum. I don't expect you to make it much past the door that my assistant laced with the poison, but if you do, please send me a letter so I can tell my editors to take post-mortem out from in front of your name. Love, Gregory D. Dubois. Okay,
Thanks,
setup.
Gramps.
Shuffle all the rune tokens. So we got.
Yeah, but I think
Hello.
you need to turn around first.
Thanks for passing off these
Alright,
rusty
so
medical,
all these rune
medical
tokens
tools.
need to be shuffled and
Totally
face
won't
down.
catch hepatitis with this. Heck this.
So just kind of move them around and get them in a good face down pile. Put the monster card on the table left to the haunt reveal. There are no monsters, but heroes will feel the toll of poison on the monster's turn. So to the left of the traitor, so you.
Don't worry, I'd be a doctor.
I'm a doctor right now.
Two.
He's got the bone saw.
Are you though?
My head in the jar will tell you that I am a very good doctor.
A very competent doctor.
This is my
It's
last
still
patient.
talking to me. It's still talking to me. That's all I'm saying. It's telling me how to fight things better.
So,
It gave me a glowing Yelp review.
Hey, it is actually. I did name it after my father.
So we're just trying to cure a sickness. We're trying to be.
we're trying to survive. So, apropos of nothing,
So apparently, I just can't betray anybody. I'm just too much of a nice guy.
yeah, but you've got a head in a jar.
And I also have the apothecary kit. I did it properly.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. What's funny is it did follow. You are the doctor, and your grandfather was a doctor.
There you go.
Look at all this. Like,
So
it
put
just-
this next to your card. Cool. So that's when we're going to feel the effects of poison. The player to the left of the home wheel takes your turn first.
All right.
Now let's do something. So, overview. You win when you create the antidote for the poison. You lose when you're all dead. Search for ingredients by discovering curses and items in the other worlds. Research the assistant's notes to gather data. You may perform a reckless experiment to gather data faster. And then you can create the antidote. So let's talk about how we do that. So, any item or curses you find in other worlds may be used as ingredients in your experiment. Okay. So this is what happens on the monster's turn. At the start of the monster's turn, poison is taking its toll. Each player takes 1, 2, so we're each going to take 3 general damage. Because there's a max players. So we're all going to take 3 damage. And any
Collectively?
trait we want. Okay.
We all take 3, or
We all take 3.
okay,
Yeah.
and then not 3
Right
split
away.
among
Each
us.
player takes 3. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
You lose when you're all dead. So you can research the assistant's notes. So anytime there's this right here, alright, you can anytime there's that, you can study. Take the study action when you're on a tower with this
With the raven?
symbol. No, with the guy symbol.
Oh.
You can use the study action.
Okay. Well, that's
You
what I'll
make
be
a
doing.
knowledge roll. On a 4+, you flip up a face down rune token. Okay. bury a thing, an item. Not an item, but a. What did I say that these were again?
Like
Ingredients.
Ingredients, yeah.
Yeah. So you flip up you flip up a face down rune token and you bury an ingredient, even if it's a curse. You're getting closer, okay?
So you can't do that unless you have an item.
So I'm going to be running to get item
Correct.
Yeah.
stuff.
So we all need to run down there,
Yeah, and go to other worlds.
go to other worlds, come back and
Okay,
research.
so
Luckily
you
it's
can perform
close
a
by.
reckless experiment, okay? You take a study action while on any tile, and if you're carrying one or more ingredients, okay? You flip over 2 face down rune tokens and compare them to the runes on their on here, okay? If any runes on the just revealed tokens match the runes on the ingredients, you leave those tokens face up. You take 1 physical damage for each rune token that doesn't match. So these are shuffled randomly, so it's kind of like a thing.
And this is the number of runes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. There must be double or something of them because there's a lot here. Now to create the antidote, okay? You roll a die for each face-up rune token. On a 7+, you win. Eureka! You created the antidote. 0 to 6, you take 1 die of mental damage. Okay?
Okay.
So that's where we're at right now. So we gotta
Okay.
basically go to these other worlds, okay?
Yep.
And we're looking for what I say we're looking
Ingredients.
for?
Ingredients.
Ingredients. Any items or curses are ingredients, okay? Then we can use that to either
To do research.
to do research, which means we go to a space here, and basically we make a knowledge roll on a 4 up. We can bury that card to flip one of these up. So we need 7+. So we need at least 2, 4, 6, 7, 4 runes before we start making rolls.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Wait, what?
We need at least 4 of these up
So
before we start
whose
making
turn?
rolls.
Whose
It's my turn.
So
So 1, 2, and then I'm into the other world.
so 1, 2, then this is 3.
3.
The land of ash and soot. It's land, so it's not what we're looking for. If you end your turn, you draw the top tile of the stack and then place your figure there. Take 1 die of mental damage.
Let's move on.
Moving on. Alright, this is an event. Still not an item or a curse. When you discover this card, you may bury a sacred item you are carrying to gain 1 sanity. Do you have a sacred item?
I have a brooch. Is that a sacred item?
It says sacred right under the name if it does.
It,
Like mine says sacred right here.
no, it says ancient.
Okay, so otherwise you take 2 mental damage.
2 mental. Okay.
And I think that's all your movement, right?
That's all my movement.
So you go back, these get buried.
Okay, my sanity is right at the edge.
Alright, on to
Okay.
well you definitely gotta
Pester.
get down there.
Pester's got to get down there.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3.
4 would be
4.
here. No, 4 is here.
Oh, 4's there.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's it. I can't do
Alright.
any searches or anything like that.
Dylan?
Alright, I've already got an item. I don't know if you think we need another one or not.
Well, if you have an item, then you need to go to either there or the one outside, probably the one there.
Yeah.
You need to make a 4 knowledge roll. What's your knowledge?
Knowledge is 3.
So you roll 3 dice, you need 4 on there.
I've got a 5 knowledge. I have a little better chance of. Can you trade?
Yes. You can drop. And then you can take the take action on your
Where
next
are you?
turn.
Are you right next to me?
I'm here.
Right here.
So can I just move into that room and then drop that hammer
Drop
for
it.
him?
Yeah.
You
All
can.
And
right,
then
so-
keep moving. And then keep moving to go to the other world.
Yeah,
One.
you might as well.
So I'll go there. I'll drop the hammer.
That
Drop the hammer.
was funny.
Alright.
Thank.
Drop the hammer.
Drop the hammer.
Okay.
Then I'll move into the chasm.
Yep, so 1, 2, how much movement you have?
I got 2 more movement.
Alright, so you found a curse. So this is one thing we need. If you end your turn here, you take this card. So
I'll take it.
at the start of your turn, you make a speed roll to determine your moves, like a monster. You always get at least 1 move, so it's not that bad.
Alright.
So you're gonna take it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Alright. And then you end your turn there, and that's it. Unless you want to drop that for other people to pick
No,
up.
I'm good.
Yeah, good, keep it.
Alright, so my turn. I need to start heading down there, so I'll take 4. I'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll be on the stairs up here. All the way right here. Yep. And that's where I am. And that's it for me.
So I'm thinking I'm going to use my thing on myself to get my knowledge back up, and then try to use the apothecary kit.
Okay, so what are you gonna use first?
This first, so I don't accidentally just kill myself.
Okay, so you can heal back up to your thing +1, right?
Doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, so you get to heal up to your normal. Yep.
Then I'm gonna roll dice for my apothecary kit because I'm at the best spot to do it. That's why I'm.
Yeah.
Can you hand me one
So
more?
what do you need?
Uh,
You put a number of ghosts on your tile. How
5.
many ghosts do you
There's
have?
3.
3? So you get 3 and we see what you roll. 4.
Four.
What'd you get on 4?
Heal 1 trait, lose 1 from a different trait.
So you can't heal anything, so you just have to lose 1 from any trait.
You could either lose
Probably-
knowledge
Probably
or
might, yeah.
No, I don't need the might.
yeah, might down.
Yeah, definitely might.
Okay, now we all take 3 damage.
So, is that the end of your turn?
I haven't even moved yet.
Oh, you haven't even moved.
I guess I'm going into the other world.
Unless you want to pick up this and try to go discard of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's do that.
you've got a high knowledge,
so-
right?
Oh, no, his knowledge, his sanity's, her sanity's high. She's only
My
got a
sanity
3.
is bananas.
What's your knowledge?
My knowledge
3.
is just 3.
3. You need to
I
roll-
have 5. Why don't you leave it for me?
Okay.
Well,
so
better
why don't
Yeah, I
you
guess
roll-
I'll go into the other
Do you have
world.
anything that you can drop? Any
One.
cursed item you can drop?
No.
Okay.
2. So you're going in for 3?
Yep.
What's your movement? 4, so 3. This is an event, so unfortunately you can't, it's not what we need. When you discover this, you may bury a sacred item to gain 1 knowledge.
I don't have it.
No sacred?
No.
Alright. Otherwise, take 2 mental damage.
Well, that's the one that hit me.
Yeah.
Alright.
There's a couple that
Are
are
you
similar.
gonna move on?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Alright. You found an item. Good. You found the bottle of mist. If you end your turn here, if you have 4 plus sanity,
I do.
you may lose sanity to take this card.
That's fine.
Okay. You back, and then you back to where you are.
Well, I lost almost all that sanity I just got.
Alright. So on our turn,
We killed a normal man.
Yep.
Or a normal woman.
let me just, it's been a while, so let me just double check to make sure we are doing this right. But I think it's we take 3 damage here.
Okay.
We all take 3 general damage. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure.
All right.
I'm gonna divide it up however we like.
I'm beginning to.
Yep, you can do it however you
I don't think I'll survive the next one. So we gotta. You're about to lose me. Yeah, I won't survive the next one.
Sanity? How did you lose so much? Oh, your items make you do it.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys got. I've got the machine gun of smiting. Oh, I got smacked by a jellyfish of paralyzed. You know.
Alright, so we're back
All my
to
things
yellow.
don't help me here.
Okay, so we're gonna go into the mist.
Into the mist?
Into the dark. Into the other world. And get smitten by whatever's out there.
Alright, so let me. I guess we don't need sanity, so I'll go 1.
What do you mean we don't lose sanity? Oh, we do.
We don't
Yeah,
need
I'm,
sanity.
I'm
He's doing
losing
damage.
sanity and might.
Yeah.
That's what I did
So,
too.
other worlds. So let's see. You found the land of tunnel and mines. Someplace between
Okay,
Mexico
I
and
love that
Your
thing.
choice.
I'll move on.
But we don't need sanity and we don't need.
I don't think that gives me any item.
This is an item. A
Okay.
spear of amber.
I will take the
If you
amber.
have your turn here, if you have a knowledge of 4 plus, you may lose 1 knowledge to take this card.
I will lose the knowledge,
Okay.
and then I drop the card there.
Okay. So you drop it right here.
Yeah,
All right.
because the next poison's gonna take me out.
All right. So you're gonna drop it there. All right.
All right.
We move on to you.
I'm going to take the hammer and bring it into the room and.
Wait. You could take this. You can go take.
Can I do 2 of them?
1 take. Oh wait, no. You can't do 2 take actions. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Okay.
So you give him the hammer.
He did.
Okay. Now you can. You're looking for a 4 up on the knowledge roll.
So I have 5 dice I can roll for knowledge.
Yep. Looking for a 4 up on that knowledge roll.
And I'll do my reroll.
Sounds good. Which helm would you like? Oh wait, no, we're on that one. So you're gonna fill it up.
Hopefully it's good.
So can you add this to the helm?
Yep.
And which one is that? And then rotate it to this one. What does the V say? 138. So let's see what 138 says before you do that. 138. Alright. Thou volunteered to be the one to chain him. Fenrir fought, knowing that his end was upon him. The wolf lashed out, and I lost his axe hand in a fury. Fenrir cursed thou, saying that thou would not die until Fenrir himself would die. Thou laughed and said he'd be waiting if the wolf ever got free. We placed thy axe hand in a sacred coffer to honor his sacrifice. Gain 4 speed.
Wow. You're fast.
Okay.
And then do your knowledge roll. Alright, 4.
4.
So on a 4, you're
5.
gonna
Oh,
put that face down.
yeah.
Oh, you gotta bury it. Sorry, over here.
Even better, we can find it again.
That's it.
And flip one face up. Which one?
Middle.
This one?
Right there.
Alright. So now we can roll 1 dice.
And we need to get a what on this one die?
4.
Yeah, I got 2. Didn't happen. Wait a minute. You can use knowledge instead of any other trait on rolls. Oh, it's not a trait roll. Never mind.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Is there? Do you flip more things if you have more of these? Or does it just make it
Yes.
easier?
No. Yeah, so
Once-
if you have an
once-
item, you have to go there and make a fort knowledge roll.
If
Or-
I pick up the one Dave left, I could get.
You would have to. You can only make study once per turn. But what you could do is you can do a reckless experiment. It's still a study action, but you flip over 2 face down runes and you compare them to the runes on your thing. Any that match, they stay face up. But you take 1 physical damage for each rune that doesn't match.
The problem is.
You only have
can't
one.
flip one of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. So what are you looking at, Dylan?
Well, I've got a curse, so.
So, do you want to go try to, what's your knowledge looking at? 3? So you can do 2 things. You can go to the other worlds and try to hopefully get another one and then do a study action when you come back, which I think is good. I think you should try that.
I would drop yours first in case you
It's a
die.
curse. I can't drop
Oh,
it.
you can't drop a curse.
I'd just try to do it.
Or you can just go,
We're on time
or you
limit.
can just try to go do your 4 knowledge roll.
Oh, actually, I need the dice because the curse has to make me roll to determine what it is.
Yeah, so 1, just like a monster.
Speed, I roll 4 dice.
Yep.
I got a speed of 4 anyway.
Okay, so would you rather be safe and Joe make a roll, or would you like to try risky?
I'll go risky and I'll.
Okay, so you're gonna go in?
Yep.
Alright, let's see what you get. Curse right off the bat. Then you turn in.
It only matters about the symbol.
You cannot make. You can only make unarmed attacks while you have this.
Oh, great.
It's not bad.
But you're
Whiskey.
gonna melt them.
No. He just went to the other world.
Oh,
So now you'll be taking the study action.
I thought you
okay?
were doing the risky.
Well, you're doing that after.
Can you do the study action now?
Yep. So you're doing the study action now.
So you
Okay?
flip the top
So
card.
what's gonna happen, okay, is you're gonna flip 2 of these runes. If they match your things, they stay face up. If they don't, you're taking physical damage equal to every one that doesn't match.
He would die.
I'm probably gonna die if this doesn't work.
Physical. It's
You
either speed. You could do
Okay.
it's
Two.
speed or you can
If
try.
you don't want to do this, then you can still move. You
I'm
do
gonna go
have a
for
turn
it.
left.
I'm gonna go for it because I got 2.
You gonna go for
Come on
it?
over.
Go for it.
Pick your own fate.
Which one? Tell me, kind of direct my finger.
To the right. Next one over. That one.
Okay. Give me one more.
Up. One to the left towards you. No, other right. That one.
Okay. W M.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it stays faced up. And D.
Nope.
All right, take 1 physical damage. Okay. Let's see. And that's it. You actually don't have to bury them at all. So that's a good thing. So next turn you can go and just do the easy
Yeah,
study.
we've also got 2 of those now.
There should be
Hey,
3 up.
can you?
So what I would do is
One
I would
didn't
just
match.
keep going in the
Yeah, but we had one
those
before.
knowledge rolls.
Yeah, we had this one before.
Oh, and one
None of
matched.
them are
Okay.
droppable.
Yeah, and then he just matched the one.
Okay.
So my turn. So I'm gonna move 1 down to the basement.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna eventually be in here.
Hey Dave, you want to?
And I'm gonna make a study.
He just did.
I picked up your thing.
How many?
Your item. Yep.
How many? What's your knowledge?
My knowledge is 4, and I still have my reroll. So 4. I'm looking for a 4 up here. So come on, 4. Gotta use my reroll. Alright, so which one did we do?
We're doing it on the M now.
Yeah.
M, so I'm gonna fill the M. So can you actually go get that while I read? What is it? 67. So let's see what 67 has in store for me.
You're purple, right?
Correct, I am purple. 67. Alright. The helm of R is not the source of power, but it does protect me. The runes were itched to my skin, my own hand. The gods do not know how to fought its power, so they cut it off me. But it is still a part of me. Those who touch it bind themselves to me. I can control them and bend them to my will. I gain 4 might. That's unfortunate.
Well, it gives you something to lose.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, though. So, I get a 4 knowledge roll. Come on, 4 knowledge roll. Oh, just make it. Wow.
Okay, so
Alright,
you
so I
flip
bury this
another
card.
one.
And I flip up the thing. I got the V. So only 3 dice, we need at least 4 dice before we try to start the period. On to you. So again, you can either
Can you? Oh, you can drop it.
how to use it. So you can explore first and come back and then do the risky and hope and match, or you can just go be safe. Up to you.
You can go be safe. You won't have to find one more.
Until we start rolling. You still
I
have to roll a 7 up.
I have to roll.
4 dice.
Yeah. I have to roll 2 twos on 3 dice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be safe.
Okay. So you're gonna move
Yeah.
1, 2, make a study. So 4 up on 3 dice, please. And you do not have a reroll.
Got
You
it.
hit it. So you're gonna bury that card
Yep.
and you flip 1 up.
Gotta be.
Yep, you got a B. So we can try to start curing, but we would have to pretty much roll perfect, like all 6s.
Hey, I can do it with no repercussion, right? Is there any repercussion?
No, there is a repercussion. You take 1 mental damage.
I'm gonna try it. I have the action room to do it. I can take 1 and.
Remember, we're about to take 3 damage.
Yes.
At the end of your turn.
I'm aware.
You could save me by doing that. I might
Okay,
actually.
so 4 dice, you're looking for a 7 up. You
No.
Yep.
take 1 mental damage.
Goodbye, sanity.
Alright, and then you still do have, what, 2 movement left? 2 movement, so you can go back to the chasm.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Alright, back to the chasm. Marsh's turn, we all take 3 damage
Sanity.
of anything you would like.
And Timmy
Can we split it up?
Yes.
You can.
Timmy goes down.
And then nothing, you can't split it up
Poor
anyway.
Timmy.
Alright, so the yellow player is out. He did die, so we get a ghost, please.
A ghost. That's one thing that the Ford family is very good
Ghost
at.
on the little circle there.
I'm also in critical on all my stats, so next turn I'm gonna die.
So you should probably just go for the risky for the biscuit kind of thing.
If you
I'm
can.
also really low.
So we just move right on to your turn.
Okay, so is there one available for me to steal and grab?
No.
Nope.
There's literally none at the table other
So
than.
you're gonna have to go to the other one.
I have a 5.
1, 2, there's a third.
You're a good kid.
Land. The land of the endless wars. It doesn't matter if you're not gonna end your turn there.
Nope.
4. It's an item. Do you have sanity of 4 plus?
Yes.
Okay, it's a scramble. You have to lose a sanity to take this card.
I'll lose a 7.
Alright. You come and then you come back.
No,
and-
he's dead. Or dead, Kenny over there.
Oh, yeah, Timmy's dead.
He's dead.
But basically, that's it.
Digging up the graves over here, Tim.
You are done?
I'm done.
Benedict might have.
Wait a minute. While carried, study, I can look at the top 2 cards of any deck, bury one and put the other back on top. I'm going to look at that thing to make sure there's an item.
Okay. What do you have to do?
I don't have to do anything.
Oh, you just
while I
do
own
it.
it, while carrying
Look at top 2.
top 2, I can bury.
You have an event and a curse. So you
I will
probably put the
bury,
curse on
so
top.
bury the event.
bury, put the curse on top.
Yep.
What's the curse do?
If you liked what you've seen, consider giving us a follow so you'll know the next time we go live. Connect with us on our Facebook and Twitter. Links are located down below. And check out our website, capefeargames.com, for all your gaming needs. Until next time, thanks for watching.